Hi friends, Future Topher here. So if you saw my reaction to episode 5, then you know why I have some confusion about certain things that happened in this episode. And if you did not watch my reaction to episode 5 and you just jumped here for whatever reason, go back to my reaction to episode 5 and just watch my intro. Just the first like minute and a half, 2 minutes, and that will explain everything. Nutshell, I watched episode 6 before I saw episode 5. Things were kind of swapped around. They were mislabeled, blah, 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 blah. So I went back and watched episode 5. It makes sense to me. I'm still gonna, yeah. So there's some commentary that I'll make in this episode that just, I was confused because things didn't make sense because I hadn't seen episode 5 yet. Okay, bye. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into Unforgotten Night. We're diving into episode 5. If you saw my reaction to episode 4, you would have seen where we kind of turned it into a little bit of a drinking game. And we're going to kind of just continue that into this episode. So I refreshed my drink. I got me a little snack. And I'm ready to just dive in. So if you did not watch episode 4's reaction, just to recap what our rules were for that episode, I had 10 rules that would cause me to drink. 1, anytime Kim cries. 2, anytime I mention Kamal's age. 3, anytime the bodyguards were absolutely useless. 4, anytime Cherry decides she's going to roll in with hubcaps for earrings. 5, anytime Kamal decides to just drag his dirty ass shoes across this nicely made bed. 6, anytime someone leaves a water faucet running. 7, anytime Boy Pub starts playing in the background. 8, anytime we had overt hashtag product placement. 9, anytime It and Day just exist on screen. And then lastly, 10 was a wild card to just kind of encompass any other random ass shenanigans that might have occurred during an episode that made me want to drink. So I made it through about 2/3 of my drink last episode. We will see how much we get through this episode. Like I said then, if you are not a drinker or if you're not an alcohol person but you still want to play along and have fun, you can drink water. You can take a sip or a shot of Diet Coke or whatever every time we something happens. Or if you vape, you can smoke, you do whatever you want. Just join in, have some fun. We're just watching this ridiculousness unfold. So we're gonna dive in and just see where this episode takes us. Oh, well, damn, that did not take long. Hashtag product placement, Lord. 10 seconds of a fucking episode. But are you buying them, or is Kamal buying them and you're just walking around picking stuff out? Again, we are putting Khom in by... Now you're gonna run away? Oh, no. See, this is why we send you with a bodyguard everywhere you go. Incompetent bodyguards. Because I don't know where the hell Locke went. Okay, there he goes. Because I don't know where the hell he went, but it doesn't take that long to handle whatever he went to do with those damn shirts. But okay, he was paying for them, I assume. In which case, that was a very fast purchase.
ผมจะมาไถ่โทษสำหรับคราวที่แล้วที่ผมเดินชนคุณหวังว่าคุณทีมเนี่ยจะให้เกียรติมาร่วมงานเลี้ยงของผมครับคุณคิมไม่สะดวกคุณไม่อยากรู้เลยครับว่าคุณกำมลทำงานอะไร
Roughly.
ตอนเขาทำงานเนี่ยเขาทำยังไง
หวังว่าคุณจะเลิกยุ่งกับผม
Did I miss something?
ไปหาผมนะครับ
I clicked episode 5, right?
เลิกยุ่งแน่หลังจากที่ไอ้กำมลมันตาย
When did they meet? Whatever.
Make profit not less than $200 million.
We wanted you done. We must learn a lot from you. And I really want to invite you to invest together.
You're welcome. Really, we trust Kamun like we trust Ivan.
Thank you for touching us.
You're welcome. See you later.
See you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Invite us.
See you. จิ๊บส่งดานิเอล
Thank you very much. Thank you. See you later.
Okay, so my question about this scene just now is if, because hold on, let me take it back before I say
You're
anything.
welcome. See you later.
See you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Invite us.
See you. จิ๊บส่งดานิเอล
Okay, maybe not.
Thank you very much. Thank you. See you later.
See you. จิ๊บส่งดานิเอล Invite you to invest together.
You're welcome. Really, we trust Kamun like we trust Ivan.
Thank you for touching
Who the hell is Evan?
You're welcome. See you later.
See you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Invite us.
See you. จิ๊บ
Okay, maybe not. I was gonna ask.
Thank you. See you later.
I was gonna ask why they chose to have them speak in English, because for a second there it sounded like when they were saying their goodbyes just then, it sounded like one of them was speaking in another language again. So I was like, why are we having them speak in English if, because clearly it sounds like English is not, it doesn't feel like they're fluent speakers in English. It sounds like they're reading a script. It sounds like they're reading English because some of their inflections just don't sound like they fully understand the English. They're just saying the words, kind of like where I am in my journey with speaking Filipino. Like I'm probably putting in weird inflections on things when I'm saying things, and that's fine. I'll come to learn. But it sounded for a minute, none of them sounded like they spoke English very, very well. And there's not a problem with speaking with an accent. It just felt like they didn't understand English. They were just saying words because the words were on a script. But then it sounded like when they're saying their goodbyes, they were speaking in another language. So I was like, why not just have them speak in another language to begin with? Why don't worry about putting things in English and whatnot. Just have them speak their native language. Like, but I think that might have just been some mumbling or something I was hearing. So I think they were just speaking English the whole time. I don't know. I would have just had them speak in their native tongue, honestly. But that's fine. I guess they're playing the Australians or something, maybe. Is that what it is?
คิดว่าฉันไม่รู้ว่ามันจะทำอะไร
งานเลี้ยงนี้รายชื่อผู้ร่วมงานส่วนใหญ่เป็นผู้ร่วมลงทุนและรัฐมนตรีหลายท่านครับนาย
เป็นอะไร มันชอบเล่น
This whole show is so extra, girl.
งานเลี้ยงขนาดนี้แล้วไม่ไปคงไม่ได้
แจ้งเพิ่มนะครับดูเหมือนว่าฝั่งด้านในจะรู้เรื่องผู้ร่วมลงทุนเกาหลีของเราว่าไม่เอาทางฝั่งของมันแน่นอนนะครับนาย
รู้ตัวช้า ถ้าเป็นแบบนี้เนี่ยมันคงไม่หวังแย่งฉันเอา
You'd be wrong.
ว้ายสายรู้จริงๆนะมึงแค่นักลงทุนเกาหลีชาติทำอะไรกูไม่ได้หรอก
Child.
รายชื่อเหรอดี
Okay. I was gonna say, I guess it looks like a good guest list.
เมียทำให้มึงต้องแพ้กูไอ้ขโมย
แล้วพี่ดนัยจะเอาอะไรเป็นของขวัญให้กับผู้ที่มาร่วมงานเหรอคะ
ของขวัญเล็กๆน้อยๆให้กับคนที่มีผลประโยชน์กับพี่ในการสร้างคาสิโนนี้ต้องบอกว่ารางวัลของพี่เนี่ยเพื่อจะตำรวจนักการเมืองท่านทูตต้องยอมพี่แน่นอน
Oh, sorry. I missed her and her giant hubcap earrings. I'm sorry.
พี่มั่นใจว่าอย่างนั้นแต่พี่มั่นใจว่าไอ้กำมลต้องมาแต่เธออย่าลืมหน้าที่ของเธอถึงต้องแยกไอ้คิมออกจากกำมลให้ได้
Girl, don't worry. She trying. Don't worry. That's on her agenda, even if it weren't for your instructions. She trying. Kim is in the way of her happy ending.
ขอโทษครับนาย ไอ้กำมลตอบมาแล้วครับ ไม่มีการลงทะเบียนตอบอะไรมาเลยครับ ถ้าคิดว่าจะทำสำเร็จ คงช้าไปนะ
Oop. He is so excitable. Goodness me.
มึงมาวันงานกูจะฆ่ามึงด้วยมือของกูไอ้กำมล
Gosh, being in the mafia sounds like it's bad for your heart or your blood pressure because he is just excitable nonstop. Goodness.
อะไรเนี่ยคุณ
Just like, whoop, homework.
หรือว่าอยากใช้ความอีกข้าง
ใบบุญก็นั่งอยู่เนี่ย คุณไม่เห็นเหรอ
Yeah, but he's already announced you as his lover. He don't care who sees.
ผมไม่เห็นเลยครับ
It's like, I didn't see anything if you don't want me to see anything. But also,
ใบบุญก็ไม่เห็นอะไร
งั้นผมขอตัวไปเอาน้ำมาให้คุณกมลก่อนนะครับเอ้ยใบบุญ อันนี้ทำการบ้านเสร็จหรือยัง เสร็จแล้วครับ
no, but he's got this delicious looking drink with the box presented right there on the table. Hashtag product placement.
นายครับ ไม่ได้ครับคุณคิม ยังไงเรื่องนี้ต้องรายงานนายเพื่อความปลอดภัย
มีอะไร
It's literally his job,
คุณ
Kim.
คิม และส่งการดเชิญงานเลี้ยงให้คุณคิมครับนาย
นายรับการเชิญมาหรือเปล่า
ผมรับมาก็เพราะรำคาญนะคุณ
ทำไมไม่ปฏิเสธ
Because apparently he doesn't know how to reject people. You kept asking him to live with you, and he rejected you like twice, and he's like, okay, fine, I'll do it. So he's just not good at giving rejection.
คุณจะขังผมไว้ไหมถ้าอย่างนั้นอ่ะ
อย่าพูดแบบนั้นคิมฉันแค่ไม่อยากให้นายอึดอัดเข้าใจฉันนะคิม แล้วนี่นายเปลี่ยนหน้าที่เป็นพ่อบ้านแล้ว
ผมกลัวใบบุญซุ่มซ่ามมาแล้วเลยถือไม้แทน
Girl, it's water.
ผมจะไม่ต้องซ้ำหรอก
Girl, it's a glass of water.
เอาเถอะ
He didn't ask you to make him dinner or something. Like,
ถ้านายอยู่กับข้าวเมื่อไหร่เรียกฉันกันแล้วกันฉันต้องไปทำธุระ
ครับ
แล้วก็เข้าใจฉันนะคิมเพราะนายฉันถึงเป็นห่วง
คุณกมล
so you're not gonna drink this glass of water that I brought? Did I not have to go get this? Child, whatever. I know he left so that they could have privacy. I know, but like, they still brought a glass of water, and now it's going to waste. Rude.
คุณเชอรี่โทรมา
ถ้าจะคุยกับฉันเนี่ย บอกไปว่าฉันไม่ว่าง
ครับนาย
Girl, we've been telling her that for the last 3 months. That's why she busted your house last night.
สวัสดีครับคุณเชอรี่
สวัสดีค่ะคุณคมหรือว่าจะไม่รับสายลี่ด้วยอีกคน
Hey, but this dress is everything. I love the off-the-shoulder number.
แหมคุณกมลเนี่ย
It's nice champagne color. It's
เอา
cute.
เป็นว่า
She knows how to dress.
ลี่ฝากคุณคมแล้วกัน
ครับ
ถ้าคุณกมลไม่มางานเลี้ยงพี่ดนัยเนี่ยระวังจะช่วยเรื่องการประมูลนะคะ ถึงเงินทุนจากผู้ร่วมทุนพอแต่การประมูลเนี่ยสำคัญกว่า แล้วสินบนที่พี่ดนัยเนี่ยจะให้หน่วยงานราชการแต่ละคนเนี่ยไม่น้อยเลยนะคะ คุณคมก็พอจะรู้ใช่ไหม
ครับ แล้วผมจะแจ้งให้นายทราบครับ
เอาเป็นว่าถ้าคุณกมลไม่มางานเลี้ยง งานสัมปทานคาสิโนที่ทำมาเนี่ยเฟลแน่ๆแค่นี้นะคะ
Mhm. See, now this feels like an appropriate use of this background music right now because there's some shady plans going on. That feels like an appropriate soundtracking moment.
ฉันต้องไปแล้วล่ะ ถ้าพวกมันจะเล่นไม้นี้แล้วก็ ยังไงฉันก็ต้องไป
คุณเรียกผมมาทำไม ไหนคุณบอกว่าคุณจะเคลียร์งาน
มานั่งนี่สิคิม
God, those cheekbones are just everything.
นายเอาการ์ดเชิญติดตัวมาด้วยล่ะ ฉันขอได้ไหม
ทำไมอ่ะ
ฉันให้นายไปงานนี้ไม่ได้จริงๆมันอันตรายเกินไป ฉันอยากให้นายรออยู่ที่บ้าน แล้วฉันจะรีบกลับมา
ไม่บอกผมก็รู้ ดีแค่ไหนแล้วที่คุณไม่ขังผมไว้ที่นี่อะ
Again, girl, you don't have to stay here. You could go home. You agreed to live here for whatever goddamn reason. You could go home. And are you ever going to go to work? Like, I don't know how long it's been that he's been living here, but I have not seen him go into the office once.
มาร่วมงานครับ ครับ ยินดีมาก
Okay, come on, dress. Come on, chandelier. New pair of chandelier earrings. And hashtag product placement. Lord, I can only drink so fast, y'all.
ครับท่านออกได้ครับขอตัวก่อนครับขอบคุณที่มาร่วมงานนะครับคุณหญิงครับ ไปนี่ไหมครับไปดีครับธุรกิจเป็นไงบ้างครับช่วงนี้ราบรื่นเหมือนเดิมครับ ผมว่าจะได้ความร่วมมือนี้นะครับจัดการตามแผนครับนะ
Okay, but why are you getting dressed in this suit, baby? Because you're about to do the opposite of what we asked you to do?
จะไปจริงเหรอครับคุณคิม
Of course he is.
จะไปเลยนะครับ
Are you never gonna put on a shirt?
ถ้าพวกนายไม่ไปกับฉัน ฉันจะไปคนเดียว เลือกเอา
I mean, of course they gotta go. Well, in my head, any good bodyguard would have to go with him to keep him safe. But we've seen time and time again they're not necessarily great bodyguards, so.
ให้ขอตัวก่อน
It's like, girl, why the hell are you here? Okay, that's not him. Yet.
เอาครับ
But also, maybe don't get all snatchy and grabby with people. Maybe just a little tap on the shoulder
เดี๋ยวให้เกียรติ
first.
มาร่วมงานเลี้ยงลู
แกชวนทั้งทีฉันจะไม่มาได้ยังไงงานเล็กไปหน่อยนะแต่ก็หรูหราดีแต่ฉันคิดว่า
Okay, Grandma, this lace top dress. I see you.
ชนะประมูลท่านประธาน
นี่ครับ เดี๋ยวผมไปเอาเครื่องดื่มให้นะ
Don't leave him alone. Incompetent bodyguards. Like, we're like deep in mafia territory right now.
นานๆหน่อยแล้วกันนะ
And he already was not supposed to be here. So now you brought him here and you're gonna leave him alone. Make it make sense, Jesus. Make it make sense. Also, why does he want to come? I don't understand his willingness to come here. Like, why? This event has absolutely nothing to do with him, his business, not a damn thing. So I'm like, why are you coming, girl?
งานวันนี้เนี่ยผมจัดขึ้นเพื่อขอบคุณทุกท่านที่ดีกับบริษัทผมเสมอมา วันนี้ผมเตรียมของขวัญพิเศษไว้ให้ทุกท่าน เดี๋ยวเจ้าหน้าที่จะนำมาแจกนะครับ ผมขอขอบคุณทุกท่านอีกครั้ง ผมด้านในและบริษัทรู้สึกซาบซึ้งใจอย่างมากครับ เชิญครับ
And Mama here in the front in the champagne dress. I'm loving this dress. Yes, her. The hair. Yes, work. Oh, so you just gonna bust on stage and give your... Come on, Kanye. Beyonce had the greatest music video ever. Oh, what is that sensual exhale into the microphone? That
ถ้ามันปึ้งปั้งก่อนเวลาผมไม่รู้ด้วยว่าไงวะก็ลองฟังถ้าคิดว่าเสียงมันใช่ไม่ใช่
It's an alarm clock. Okay, you got him an alarm clock while she out here walking through the smoke, through the fire with your boyfriend? Obviously, I know we're not implying that it's an alarm clock, but I could feel like that would be some silly ass shenanigans the show would pull. Like, ha, you think it's a bomb, it's actually just a clock ticking in this box. For real, though. Lord.
จับมัน ฉันบอกไปแล้วใช่ไหมว่าอย่ามายุ่งกับกำมล
Did you, though? I mean, if you did, that happened off screen, so I don't know. Okay, well, she hit you twice, so you can kick her in the vagina. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. I'm not about violence and, hitting people, but they hit you first. It's self-defense at this point.
ออกไปจากชีวิตกำมลซะ
ผมก็ไม่ได้อยากอยู่ในโลกของคุณกำมลหรอกคุณช่วยบอกเขาให้ปล่อยผมไปสักทีถ้าคุณอยากได้ตัวคุณกำมลนะคุณอย่ามาเสียเวลายุ่งกับผมเลย
คุณคิมหายออกไปจากห้องนี้
Yes, because your entire bodyguard force is incompetent. Drink.
ทุกคนครับกล่องของขวัญที่อยู่ในมือทุกคนเนี่ยจับกันระวังหน่อยนะครับถ้าหลุดมือไปเนี่ยผมไม่รับรองความปลอดภัย
So now we're just going to announce that we've planted bombs?
นาฬิกาใช่มีเสียง
ผมไม่อยากดิสเครดิตเพื่อนผมนะครับ แต่กล่องของขวัญที่อยู่ในมือทุกคนเนี่ย ข้างในมันคือระเบิด
Oh, okay. But you see, the thing about about what they have in their hands is they could very easily just place them on one of those tables and walk out. Because they've been holding them, and they've been doing a little shaky, and the bombs have been fine. So I feel like the bombs would be fine if they just gently placed them on the table and walked away.
หรือว่าอยากให้ผมปาสักกล่องรับรองว่าระเบิดแน่
อย่านะ คุณอยากได้อะไร ฉันให้ได้หมดเลย แต่ช่วยพวกเราด้วยนะคะ
ใช่ พวกเราเป็นข้าราชการ มีชื่อเสียงและเงินทอง จะเป็นอำนาจหรือเงินเราหาให้คุณได้ทั้งนั้น
เก็บเงินกับชื่อเสียงของคุณไว้ครับสิ่งที่ผมอยากให้ทุกคนทำมีแค่อย่างเดียววางกล่องของขวัญลงแล้วก็ออกไปซะ
That's what I'm saying. Just put the damn box down.
นะครับว่าออกทีละคนเชิญไม่นะครับท่านท่านสวอย่าเพิ่งไปครับท่านเข้าใจผิดกันใหญ่แล้วครับท่านจริงครับมันเงินสดครับโรเบิร์ต
Girl, it's just cash in an alarm clock.
เกมวางแผนขอแผนเยอะกว่านี้ได้ไหม
ได้ครับ
เดี๋ยวคิดนะ
No, because he's been standing here the whole damn time.
นาที
ครับนาย
มันแม่งตกติดต้องเปิดไหมได้ครับ
But I mean, he could literally also do what everyone else did and just place the box down and walk out the building. Like, I feel like we're building up all this drama over this bomb when there's no drama to be had.
เราต้องรีบออกไปแล้วครับ เดี๋ยวผมไปดูคุณนายก่อน
จับมันไปขังไว้ก่อน
ไอ้ไว้
Oh, we got like 15 slits in this dress too. Okay. She's like, I'm gonna give you leg, I'm gonna give you cleavage, I'm gonna give you everything.
แขนขยออกมาแบบเนี้ย
คิดอยู่ไหน
ลี่ไม่รู้ค่ะ เจ็บ ปล่อยค่ะ
ถ้าเธอไม่ใช่เพื่อนของฉัน เธอไม่ได้มายืนอยู่ตรงนี้แน่
ทำไมคะ คุณจะลงมือกับลี่เหรอ เอาสิ
อย่าล้ำเส้นคิมเป็นคนสำคัญของฉัน เธอไม่อยากให้ฉันโกรธ
I mean, I kind of do. I would like to see you with any emotion other than, you know, being addicted to Kim for no reason whatsoever.
ได้ครับ
ช่างหลบไปเกะกะ
คุณอาคะ เดี๋ยวก่อนค่ะ ทำไมคุณอารีบออกมาแบบนี้คะ
หนูเชอรี่ ทำไมระบบรักษาความปลอดภัยเนี่ย มันหลาหลวมอย่างนี้ล่ะ อ้าวอุตส่าห์ไว้ใจพ่อของหนูนะ แต่นายนี่แย่จริง
เกิดอะไรขึ้นคะ
ๆ ข้างในมีระเบิดนะสินายจัดงานไม่ได้เรื่องเลย ปล่อยให้แขกในงานเนี่ยตกอยู่ในอันตราย แบบนี้ต่อไปเนี่ยจะช่วยเหลืออะไรกันก็ยากแล้ว แม้แต่เส้นสายพ่อของหนูเองอะจะช่วยอะไรเรื่องนี้ไม่ได้แล้วล่ะ
So while these are all valid
หนู
points,
เองก็รีบไปเถอะ
my thought process would be rather than blaming and blackmailing or, you know, blackballing Deny for for letting these bombs get into the building, I would be looking at, okay, Kamal is the one who sat here and announced that there are bombs in all these boxes, so I feel like he had something to do with these bombs, so I might blackball the person who brought the bombs into the building in the first place versus the person who had bombs brought into his event, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Was that it? There was just one bodyguard guarding him?
คุณระวังระวัง
Okay, I was gonna say. It was Cherry. It was Cherry. Kill her, please. Thank you. She slapped me twice.
ขอบคุณกำลัง
คุณไม่ได้บาดเจ็บตรงไหนใช่ไหม
จะมาห่วงฉันอีก
Yeah, suddenly now he all worried about you, I guess.
ผมไม่เป็นไรหรอกคุณ แค่เนี้ยไม่ถึงตายหรอก
Yeah, so can someone get a napkin and wipe this ketchup off his face,
ที่
please?
มาช้าฉันไม่น่าพานายมายุ่งเรื่องนี้เลย
He is such a handsome man.
จัดการที่เหลือซะฉันจะพาคิมกลับบ้าน
ครับ
Maybe you should take a and this awful damn soundtrack. Maybe you should take a bodyguard with you. Like, I know that apparently you only have 4 of them, but maybe you should take one of them with you just in case there are more people outside. Or there are more people waiting outside your house. Just something. Lord, now he's in love. Jesus. Okay, sure. Why not? We'll go down this road. We were destined to go down this road anyway, I guess. I like this sweater or shirt that Kim is wearing. It's cute.
โอ้คุณ เป็นข่าวแล้วจริงๆด้วยอ่ะ เดี๋ยวนี้นักข่าวก็ทำงานกันไวจังเนาะ
Did they report how Kamal brought the bombs in?
ผมต้องเจ็บใจ
Bombs. I'm assuming if they were actual bombs, we would need like
เจ้าห
a
น้าที่ตรวจไม่พบ
police squad or something.
ในกล่องของ
Okay.
เป็นแค่นาฬิกา
Bitch, what did I say? It's like I wrote this goddamn show. What? No, I would not write this damn show. I would not associate my name. But still, what did I say? I called it.
ไม่ข่าวบอกโอ้ย
โอเคหรือเปล่า
โอเค สมมุตินะคุณ ถ้าเกิดว่าแขกในงานเนี่ย ไม่เชื่อว่ามีระเบิดอยู่จริง คุณจะทำยังไง
You mean how I didn't believe how you were actually slapped or hurt because you grabbed the opposite side of your face that you were bleeding out of just now?
ในงานมีระเบิดอยู่จริงๆ แต่ในเมื่อเป็นไปตามแผนแล้ว ฉันก็แค่เอาระเบิดออกมาอึ้งขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอ ฉันรู้แล้วล่ะ ว่านายต้องรับไม่ได้ถ้ารู้แผน
ใครจะไปรับได้เรื่องระเบิดโรงแรม แล้วคุณเชอรี่เนี่ย อยู่นอกแผนการหรือเปล่า
I mean, it's not surprising.
จริงๆแล้วเนี่ย ที่ผมตามเธอไป เพราะว่ากลัวจะทำแผนคุณพัง
I mean, your ass shouldn't have been there in the first place. Your ass should have stayed at home like I asked you to.
แต่ฉันประมาทไปหน่อย ไม่คิดว่าเชอรี่จะกล้า
แต่ผมว่าเขาก็ดูชอบคุณมาก
She's obsessed. Yes, that's fact. That's fact.
ฉันกับเชอรี่เนี่ยเป็นได้แค่เพื่อน
I mean, can you even be friends at this point? She tried to kidnap your boyfriend.
ไม่กล้ามีกว่านายหรอก
I wouldn't go that far. Love makes you do some stupid things.
ฉันไม่ได้ลงมือฉันก็แค่พูด
Girl, that don't mean nothing.
ไม่ต้องเป็นห่วงคนที่ออกคำสั่งตรง
Number of times I've told Kim to stop looking at Day and its Instagram feed and making himself cry, but bitch keep doing it, so. I like that ring though, that's
ไม่ได้เป็นห่วง
cute.
อะไรนี่
นายรู้ไหมว่าฉันร้อนรนแค่ไหน ตอนที่นายหายไปจากงาน
อย่ามาเวอร์คุณ
ฉันเป็นห่วงนายจริงๆนะคิม
I'm worried about everybody in this show.
อย่าปฏิเสธความห่วงใยฉันเลย
กินข้าวได้แล้วคุณ
Also, are you ever going to go back to work, baby? not only because I miss seeing May and Jin, but like also you just haven't been to work and I don't know what's happening to your business right now. I know you can telecommute to a certain degree, but baby, you gotta go in at some point.
นับว่าเป็นข่าวใหญ่สะเทือนสังคมเลยนะคะ แต่กลับกลายเป็นเรื่องโกหกไปได้ เมื่อโรงแรมหรูกลางเมืองเข้าแจ้งเหตุว่ามีการวางระเบิดที่โรงแรม แต่พอเจ้าหน้าที่ผู้เชี่ยวชาญด้านการเก็บกู้ระเบิดเข้าตรวจสอบ ผลกลายเป็นว่าเป็นเพียงแค่นาฬิกาปลุกไปได้
This guy, I swear he is so excitable. I mean, granted, this is a good reason to be, but like everything in this damn series always gets him screaming and throwing something on the ground. Like he is so damn excitable.
จัดการเรื่องพนักงานโรงแรมว่าอย่าปากโป้งเรื่องที่เจอนายถูกจับมัดเสร็จเรียบร้อยแล้วครับ
รู้นะเสือกพูดอีกถ้านักข่าวรู้เนี่ยมันคงเขียนข่าวสนุกปากก็แหละมึงไปไหนก็ไป
ครับนาย
มุนชาตินี้มึงกับกูตายครับ
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say it's probably gonna be you. That feels like the right alternative for this series. It feels like the road they're going down.
คิมเหรอเข้ามาสิ
I do like this office setup. He is too damn beautiful. God.
ก็นิดหน่อยมีอะไรหรือเปล่า
นี่มันก็เที่ยงเกือบจะบ่ายแล้วนะคุณควรจะกินข้าวก่อนแล้วค่อยมาทำงานนะทำงานหนักแบบเนี้ยไม่กินข้าวเดี๋ยวก็ป่วยเอาหรอก
It's like, here, come sit on my lap. But first, do a double pirouette. Look at that shenanigans.
ทำอะไรเดี๋ยวคุณเขามาเห็นเข้าหมดหรอ
Yes, someone might see me do my quadruple axel straight into your lap right now.
ทีนี้คุณจะออกไปทำงานข้างนอกเหรอ
ที่ผับ
งั้นผมขอไปด้วยดิ
Daddy. That's very much a vibe I got just then. Can I go with you too, Daddy?
ขนาดคุณไปด้วยเนี่ยนะทำไมคุณไม่จับผมขังไว้ในนี้เลยล่ะ ไปไหนก็ไปไม่ได้ ขนาดที่ทำงานคุณยังไปไม่ได้เลย
Yes, because everywhere he works is dangerous and everybody trying to last time you got kidnapped.
ไปก็ได้แต่จะมาบ่นเบื่อไม่ได้นะฉันคงไม่ได้ตัวติดนายตลอด
Girl, that's all he wants. He wants you not to be with him all the damn time. That's what he's been begging for since episode 1.
งั้นไหนๆก็ไหนๆละผมมีเรื่องจะขอคุณเรื่องนึงไว้กินข้าวเสร็จเนี่ยเราค่อยไปทำกันก็ได้นะ
Okay, I guess Kim got feelings now. Oh, there's the tiger. Oh, more hashtag product placement, Lord. Okay. I feel like I'm going to run out of drink before this episode's over the way they keep going. Although I feel like that beautiful white tiger we have there doesn't quite match that ginormous black ink blob we have going on his back.
ตัวไหนชื่อคีโมตัวไหนชื่อวิปครีมคุณ
วิปครีมจะเชื่องหน่อยนายลองทายดูสิว่าตัวไหน
วิปครีมตัวนี้ป่ะคุณ
Oh, they are beautiful tigers,
ผ
though.
มเห็นมันนอนน่ารักดีดูเชื่องด้วย
ใช่ ตัวนี้นะนายชอบเสือหรือเปล่า
ชอบครับ
ถ้านายชอบนายก็ต้องมาหามันบ่อยๆจนกว่ามันจะเชื่องถ้าฉันไม่ว่างเนี่ยนายให้คมพามาก็ได้แล้วถ้าตอนนั้นมันเชื่องแล้วเนี่ยนายกับฉันค่อยมาให้อาหารมันด้วยกันโอเคไหม
ก็ดีนะคุณ ว่าแต่ไอตัวที่ชื่อคีโมเนี่ยคุณว่ามันจะยอมให้ผมจับไหม
Girl
โมจะไม่ค่อยเชื่องและก็ดุหน่อยต้องใช้เวลา
อ๋อแต่ตอนเนี้ยผมอยากลองไปกอดเจ้าวิปครีมมัน
or not, that's fine. I mean, yes, he might be domesticated, but he's still a tiger. So maybe we don't just hug this giant creature that could kill us that we just met.
ได้สิ
Okay, I guess. Fine.
นี่เดี๋ยวก่อนคุณผมไม่ใช่เสือ
But I also want to see you fighting off this hug.
นู่นไปนู่นเลยนั่นวิปครีมอยู่ตรงนู้นนู่นไป
I guess getting kidnapped and rescued is enough to make you fall in love. Up there's boy.
ไปได้ไง
Girl, that tiger look hypnotized. That tiger look like it's seeing things.
สักวันหนึ่งเนี่ยผมจะต้องกอดไอ้สองตัวนี้ให้ได้เลย
This child, that tiger look like it's seeing things.
เสร็จแล้วครับยายเอ้าพี่คม
พี่เพิ่งสวนกับป้านีเข้ามาเมื่อกี้อะ
อ๋อครับ แล้วนี่พี่ต้องการอะไรหรือเปล่า กินข้าวมาหรือยังครับ
ยังเลยอะเหลืออะไรบ้างอะ
งั้นเป็นไข่เจียวดีไหมครับ เดี๋ยวผมทอดให้ใหม่เลย
งั้นไม่เป็นไรอะ
งั้นรอผมแป๊บหนึ่งนะครับ ไม่เกิน10 นาที
But girl, I'm hungry now. I can't wait 10 minutes.
นะครับ ไป
Oh Lord, what the Jesus? Okay. Come on, fresh eggs and chilies. Yes.
ขอบคุณนะ
ขอบคุณทำไมครับ พี่ดูแลผมเยอะกว่านี้อีก แล้วนี่พี่ทำงานเสร็จแล้วเหรอ
พักแป๊บหนึ่งอะ
Such a lovely face, I swear. Calm the cheekbones, the nose. It's
ไปกับพวกพี่ลบเหรอครับ
such a handsome man.
เหนื่อยไหมครับ
พี่ชินแล้วอะ
คุณกมลก็ไปด้วยใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่
อย่างนี้ก็แปลว่าไปกันทุกคนเลยใช่ไหม
คุณคิมก็ไปด้วยนะ
ฮะ พี่คิมก็ด้วยเหรอครับ
Can I go?
ใบบุญมีอะไรหรือเปล่า
อ๋อ เปล่าครับ ผมขอโทษครับ พี่คงไม่อยากมานั่งตอบคำถามผมอะงั้นผมไปก่อนนะครับ
I mean, you could have just used your words. You didn't have to essentially grab him by the wrist like this. Child, that answers all the questions I needed answered. I'm like, are we trying to ship these two together? No,
พี่ไม่อยากตอบคำถามอะไร นั่งด้วยกันก่อนได้ไหม
maybe he's in university. Maybe.
ผมมีคำถามจะถามพี่คมอะครับ
Of course you
กิน
do.
อาหารเผ็ดๆไหม หรือว่าชอบหวานๆมากกว่า
ก็กินได้หมดนะ
อ๋อ ครับ
Well, good, because I made it both ways.
อร่อยไหมครับ ก็อร่อยดี ไว้ผมจะทำให้พี่กินอีกนะ
ได้ดิ
Okay, okay, gay club. This is the best soundtrack we've had in the entire series.
ผมมานั่งด้วยกันสิ นี่ของนายนะผม
I'm on the job right now. It is my job to guard your bodies. While we've historically not been really great at that thus far, I'm not going to sit here and drink on the job.
เจ้านายไม่ว่าหรอกดื่มเลย
I mean, if you get kidnapped or something, exactly, he shouldn't because he's at fucking work.
ผมมีหน้าที่ดูแลปกป้องนาย แต่นิดเดียวเองไม่ได้หรอ
Girl, will you stop pushing? Why are you... Yes. Like, when I'm off the clock, which I don't know when that happens because they always seem to be around him, but when I'm off the clock, then
จะว่าไปแล้วเนี่ย
we can talk about a drink or
ทำ
something.
ไมพวกนายต้องคอยเปิดประตูรถตลอดเลย ไม่สิ จริงๆแล้วพวกนายเปิดทุกอย่างเลย
He's your bodyguard. He's doing his job. He's making sure everything is safe. What if the door handle was electrified? He gets shocked instead of y'all. He's guarding your body. He's doing his job.
ถ้าอย่างนั้นอ่ะ พวกนายไม่ต้องทำให้ฉันก็ได้นะทำให้แค่เจ้านายก็พอละคงจะไม่ได้นะ
It's like, I understand where Kim is coming from. He's like, I don't want you guys to be servants. You guys are humans. I want to, interact with you as like friends and whatnot. But also, it is their job. They are the bodyguards. They're here to guard your bodies. So,
มองเห็นทุกมุมของร้านเลยอะ
ฉันตั้งใจทำแบบนั้นเอง
คุณมีอะไรก็ไปทำเถอะ เดี๋ยวผมคอยอยู่ตรงนี้
ถ้านายอยากได้อะไร มีคนเฝ้าอยู่หน้าห้องเรียกใช้ได้เลย
okay. Yes, like I said, this club's got the best soundtrack this entire series has had.
คุณงานเสร็จแล้วเหรอ
ตอนนี้เบื่อเลยปะอยากกลับเลย
ที่จริงเนี่ยผมคิดอะไรออกอย่างหนึงนะคุณ ผมว่าร้านคุณเนี่ยค่อนข้างที่จะมีระดับ แต่ไฟห้องน้ำตรงนั้นเนี่ยคุณมันดูมัวๆไปหน่อย แต่เมื่อกี้อะผมเห็นผู้ชายกับผู้หญิงคู่นึงเดินออกมาจากห้องน้ำตรงนั้นนะผมว่าเขาน่าจะไปทำอะไร
You mean like you two were in episode 1?
มันอาจจะแก้ปัญหาเรื่องนี้ได้
So you're trying to deprive everybody else of the romance and love that you guys have?
คุณยิ้มอะไร
Romance and love?
ก็นายอุตส่าห์คิดเกี่ยวกับธุรกิจของฉัน
ก็ผมก็คิดเฉยๆอ่ะว่างๆนี่คุณ
จริงๆ ถ้านายว่าง นั่งเฉยๆก็ได้นะ
แหมผมก็
ขอโทษครับผู้ผู้หญิงข้างล่างสั่งดิ้งมาให้ครับ ของใคร
Why do you sound like 40 feet away from the microphone, sir? Child?
อย่าบอกนะว่า นี่คุณโกรธเรื่องเด็กเนี้ย
ใช่
ดุจังคุณกลับบ้านก็ได้ ผมว่าผมก็เริ่มเมาแล้วก็ง่วงๆแล้วด้วยอะ
ได้
But still be polite to the ladies. Thank you for the drink. I appreciate it. Because he doesn't like people flirting with his husband. To be, I guess, whatever. Understandable. If they were in an actual committed relationship.
คุณอ่านงอนผมได้แล้ว
Okay, Lord. Okay. Okay. So I just went back and rewatched the scene in episode 2 where we first met Baibon, because I got tired of sitting here like saying maybe he's not in high school, maybe he is, maybe they said something, blah blah blah. So I went back to see like what they said, and basically they gave me absolutely nothing. That scene where we first met Baibon, Kamal asked him, "What grade are you in?" And then there was no answer, and then immediately goes into I'll pay for school or whatever the next line of the, but basically there was never any answer to what grade are you in. So I never got confirmation to see how old or what grade Baibon is in, so I have absolutely no idea. So for me, and it might just be a cultural difference thing and whatnot, but for him to be like, what grade are you in, I would only think to ask that for someone who is in high school or lower. Like if they were a college student or in a university or something, I wouldn't see myself asking what grade are you in, because I don't measure college and university years by grade. Like I might say, what year are you in? Are you a senior, sophomore, freshman, your first year, second year, third year, fourth, like whatever. But like I wouldn't ask them like, what grade are you? And it might just be a translation error. Maybe he did ask like, what year are you in, or you know, something like along those lines that would indicate that he's older in a university or something. But like for me, the way the captions were translated, it says what grade are you in, and for me, what grade are you in implies that this person is not out of high school. So that is why I mentally associate Baibon being in high school or being a young kid. Now he may not be. He may be university or older. Obviously he's in some form of school, because that's been a main topic of discussion with his character. So he's in some form of school. He may not be in high school. He may be in university, in which case I'm assuming he's of a certain legal age and can embark upon relations with adult men, and it would be okay. These are wild assumptions I'm making. So in order for me to proceed through the series and be okay with their ship that they're setting up, it's very, very hard. They're very aggressively setting up this ship. They're like, hey, ship, here you guys go. So for me to sleep easy at night and be okay with the ship, I'm going into the rest of the series until someone in the audience, in the comment section, tells me otherwise. I'm going under the guise that Baibon is in college and is of a legal adult age. He is still young, he's still a baby, but he is of a legal adult age so that he can legally embark upon this romantic endeavor with Khom without it crossing into certain other creepy territories that we don't want to cross into right now. So right now we're going to say that they are both legal consenting adults. That is the narrative we're going to go with until one of you guys lets me know otherwise, because otherwise I just don't know. I just don't know. But yes, that this was episode 5. I got through more of my drink this time than I did the first time around, because they were hitting me back to back with like, bam, product placement, bam, boy sound pop, bam, more product placement, bam, chandelier earrings. I'm like, y'all, I can't drink this damn fast. Y'all are trying to kill me, Lord. But yes, I didn't finish the drink. I had a little bit left, but okay. So I made it to the whole drink. Let's see, where did this episode start? The beginning of the episode confused me a little bit, and maybe I zoned out in one of the past episodes and I'm just not remembering, or maybe their storytelling is not amazing and they just didn't show me these things. There's a lot of things that kind of happened in this episode that feel like they were referencing events that happened off screen, and I'm like, well, you didn't show me these events, so now I'm just taking your word that these events happened, and I don't I have nothing else to go off of. So at the beginning of the episode, we're shopping, we're having a good old dandy time, we're buying clothes. Okay, we're gonna, my boon needs to go to the bathroom, so he's like, hey, do you want to come with me? And he's like, no, I'm good, thank you though. But Khom, why don't you go to the bathroom with him? But again, we're trying to ram this ship down your throat. So they go off to the bathroom, and then Lop is like, hey, I'm going to leave you alone, because as a bodyguard, that is what I do all the time. So bye. Takes the clothes and goes and makes the fastest purchase in the history of the planet. But while he ran off, Kim wanders, because that's what he does. And then, oh, here's Damon, or Today. I keep on calling Damon. Today. Today. One of those. Anyway, he pops up and he's like, hey, so I just wanted to apologize for the last time we bumped into each other. You know, and here's the thing. Well, I'm like, did y'all meet before? Am I missing something? Did I click on the right episode? Am I on episode 5? And I scroll back to the beginning and it's like, yes, the preview of the last episode they gave me was episode 4, and I just watched. I'm like, was there something in one of the other episodes where these two met? I am confusion. What's going on here? But okay, fine, whatever. And then Lop appears like, hey, no, you stay away from him, blah, blah, blah. And then they talk some more, and he hands him an invite to the party. And I'm like, okay, sure. When did y'all meet? I don't know. I don't know. But in the meantime, Kamal is doing business things with people in Australia, and they're speaking English when I feel like it would just been easy to say that they were not from Australia and had them speak their native tongue, because it's not that other people speaking other languages is an issue. Like, it happens in a lot of these series. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, y'all speak whatever languages. It's just that when they were speaking it didn't feel like, for their characters, it didn't feel like they understood the words they were saying. It didn't feel like they were confident and comfortable in speaking English. It felt like the script says that I'm supposed to say these words. I don't necessarily understand what these words mean, but the script says I'm supposed to say these words. Like when I did Cabaret years and years and years ago, there's a lot of, is it German or is it French? Welcome, welcome. I want to say there's a lot of there's a lot of German throughout the script and whatnot. So there were a lot of German words that were being said, phrases they hear and whatever. I didn't know what the hell they meant, but the script said I needed to say this, so I said this. The script said I needed to sing this, so I sang this. I didn't know what the words meant, but the script said I said it, so I sang it as confidently as I possibly could in the moment. This is kind of what it felt like. Like, the actors themselves, and I don't know how fluent they are in English, but it just felt like they weren't comfortable speaking the English. So it came off as though they were just saying what was written in the script without actually knowing or understanding what that is that they're saying. So I would have just rather have them speak in their native tongue and be able to, be able to act and convey those emotions in their native tongue because they understand what they're saying. It's basically what I'm saying. So yeah, I don't care if they want to speak other languages and whatnot, or speak a language that's not their native, but like if they can't relate to what they're saying, then it just comes off like, okay, it just comes off feeling awkward and a little clumsy. So yeah, he met with some Australians, and they spoke English, and it was interesting. I'm just kind of scrubbing through the episode and seeing what else I met. Made some deals there, and then we flash back to Cherry and Dadai, and Dadai's getting all kinds of news, and he's like, oh, nope, Kamal's didn't accept the invite, and Kamal sends him a text, if you think you're gonna win the casino, well, you have another thing coming, and shows a picture of him with the Australians, and that sends Dadai into his like 15th anger fit for the episode, and we're only like 6 minutes in. But then Cherry calls up and is like, hey, he should really accept the invite to this event because if he doesn't, he's not going to win the casino and all his other ventures are going to fail, this, that, the other. And he's like, well, I guess I got to go to the fucking event now. So he goes to the event, and Kim being Kim, even though he was told, do not go, stay home, blah, 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 blah. Kim is, I mean, when Kamal says Kim is stubborn, these are accurate assessments. Kim is very, very stubborn in a sense, because literally, like in other instances, other shenanigans we've seen throughout the series, when Kim is like putting up a fight, this, that, and the other, okay, maybe that's not so much stubbornness as Kim is just trying to get through. Hey, I don't want to live with you. I don't want to date you. I don't want to know you. I would just like to live my life. It was a one-night stand, girl. It wasn't all that. You didn't rock my world that hard. I wasn't even trying. I was asleep half the time. Like, it wasn't. So, in those instances, like, okay, yeah, he's not really being stubborn. It's just, you know, Kamal's not hearing the agreement that he wants to hear. But there are other cases where it's like, hey, I'm asking you to not do A, B, and C specifically, because I want you to be safe. And Kim is like, okay, he told me not to do A, B, and C, so I'm going to do A squared, B squared, C squared, and throw D squared in just because I'm a badass bitch. And I'm like, Jesus, why? So Kim, for whatever reason, decides, I'm going to go to this event, this party. Why? I don't know, because it literally has absolutely nothing to do with him. Like, it was today's plan to get him there, him and Cherry, to get him there and separate him and Kamal. Yes, that was their plan. But as far as Kim and his world is concerned, this party has absolutely nothing to do with him. It has to do with Didai and his company, and him raising funds, or, you know, trying to get the casino, this, that, and the other. Sure, it involves Kamal, but it's got absolutely nothing to do with Kim. Kim has no stake in anything that happens there. Whether or not Didai gets the casino or Kamal gets the casino does not affect Kim's life in any way, shape, or form. He's not involved in any of these businesses. He's not a business partner with any of these people. Speaking of business, he ain't been to work in like 3 weeks, so I don't know how his business is doing. It's probably not thriving at this point, but who knows? But like, this party has absolutely nothing to do with Kim. So Kim has absolutely no reason to be there. So the inviting Kim is obviously nothing but a tactic on Didai's part to mess with Kamal. So any, like, intelligent, or not even intelligent, just any observant person would be able to see that, hey, this man gave me an invite to this party that has absolutely nothing to, I've never met this, well, apparently we've met this man at some point in time, but like, this man who I don't care for, I don't do business with, I have no ties with whatsoever, rolled up on me when I was in the middle of my shopping spree and gave me this invite because of something, but I have nothing to do with this event. So there's really no reason for me to be at this party. That's really what I'm getting at. There's no logical reason in Kim's mind for Kim to be at this party. But Kim, being the stubborn ass that he is like, hey, you know what? You told me not to go, so I'm gonna go. Fine. Fucking go. So he goes and he gets kidnapped. He gets kidnapped, he gets slapped, he gets tied up. Honestly, that whole arrangement, the whole bodyguards kidnapping him, Cherry slapping him being tied up with rope, was probably more exciting of an event than any of the sex that Kim and Kamal have had. Honestly, that was more BDSM and like enticing stuff than anything that Kim and Kamal have done. I'm just saying. But so he got kidnapped. Meanwhile, Kamal is out here trying to enact his plan to ruin today's party by faking that there's bombs in these gifts, where I'm like, I was just like saying it as a joke. I wasn't actually Kind of, sort of. I was saying it as a joke at first, like, oh, watch, there's no actual bombs. There's just, you know, clocks ticking in here. Because that was the first thing that popped into my mind. Like, okay, you're saying there's a bomb. I'm like, well, lots of things could make a tick-tock sound. It could just be an alarm clock or something. Then I'm like, the more I think about it, I'm like, well, I could totally see this being like some sort of gag. Like, ha, you thought we brought bombs, but it's actually just alarm clocks. Ha, ha, ha. And then lo and behold, that's what it is. I'm like, Jesus, I was just spitballing random ass shit in my brain. Is that how this series was made? People just sat around the table and just randomly spitball shit like, ooh, yes, there we go. Put that in the script. Go, go, go. Because that's literally how that came about for me. I just sat here and shot at the first thought that popped into my head. Anyway, so yes, he's enacting his plan to ruin the party. Meanwhile, Kim is being kidnapped and the bodyguards come like, hey, Kim is missing. And I'm like, well, he wouldn't be missing if any of you were good at your job. If any of you were good at doing the one thing that you're tasked with, keeping your eye on him, he would not have gone missing. He would not have gone off with Cherry and these other bodyguards and gotten kidnapped. So it's y'all's fault. Anyway, they go rescue him, and I guess being rescued from kidnapping was what needed to happen in order to make Kim feel feelings, because now the rest of the episode Kim was all just like boyfriend material. He was all ready to just embrace the lovey-doveyness. Okay, let's go on romantic tiger dates. Oh, can I hug your tiger? Oh, I love you so much. Oh, daddy, let me sit on your lap, and hey, can we have dinner together, and after we have dinner, can we do this? I'm like, girl, where did this 180 personality come from? Like, complete polar opposite of where we've been this entire series. But okay, I guess stress and being kidnapped will do that to you. So we've got this relationship born out of stress versus actual love, romance, and wooing. But okay, whatever. So yeah, they're in love now and worried about each other constantly, and that's great, I guess. What else? So Tiger King date. Oh, then we had Sweet Boy Baboon cleaning up in the kitchen, and then Khom comes in and he's like, okay, here, I'll make you some dinner. Just sit down. It'll take me 10 minutes. I'll make you an omelet, and it'll be the best omelet of your life. And, you know, just more cute moments where we're setting up this shit between the two of them that I don't understand, but okay, this totally legal and consensual shit between adults is what we're setting up right now. So that's what they did there, and gave you some more cute moments. Then we went to the club, and like I was saying there, I understand where Kim is coming from, he doesn't want to come into this world and like treat all of Kamal's employees like slaves. He's like, hey, they're human beings, they're people. That's like when he first came in, he's like, aren't you going to introduce me? Because like, they're humans. I want to treat them like as such. So, we're hanging out. Hey, join us for dinner. Hey, why don't you sit down and join us for dinner? Hey, we're at this bar. Why don't you sit down here? This drink is for you. So it's like, I understand where Kim is coming from, but at the same time, the world that you've immersed yourself in, the world you've gotten yourself involved in, is not one where the bodyguards can just... As incompetent as these bodyguards are, I'm glad to see that they at least have some sense of, hey, I can't drink on the job. My job is to protect you guys right now, so I need to guard your body. That is literally my title. Guarder of the body. I bodyguard. So I can't be drunk on the job. He's like, oh, well, one drink's not gonna hurt you. I'm like, baby, he's doing his job. Just like you shouldn't be at work if you ever go back to work. Just like you shouldn't be at work drinking on the job, having a good old time. He's also taking his job seriously, mainly because people's lives are on the line. So he's like, I can't be drinking on the job. Like if he had a job like this, where we're just sitting at home watching bad TV shows on our day off, then yeah, drink up, bitch, let's go. But like that's not the case right now. This job is not, no one's life is on the line right now. But like it just can't work. So I get where Kim is coming from in that instance, but at the same time it's like, no, they got a job to do. Let it be, baby. And then that was pretty much the majority of the episode. We had the last little bit there. The girl sent up the drink. Kamal is jealous of anybody who shows any attention towards Kim. And then we have this attempted murder you know, thing at the very end. Nobody's gonna die. I doubt anyone's even gonna get hit by a bullet, honestly. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, we're creating drama and like a cliffhanger. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Everybody gonna be fine, babe. Ain't a damn thing gonna happen to them. But yeah, so that was episode 5. How did you guys do? Did you guys, are you alive still? Did you survive? Did the alcohol get to you, or the water, depending on what you were drinking? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, if you have other suggestions for things, because this was just a list of rules that I just came up with right before I started recording. So if you have other things, let me know, suggestions, and we can swap things out and all this kind of stuff. We can have us a good little time going forward. But I'm going to pause the series. Nope, I did not mean to click whatever the hell I clicked. Sorry. So I'm going to pause this series here for today. I still have other things I need to react to, but for the next episode, you guys can let me know what your suggestions are. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone supporting me over on Patreon. This channel would not be what it is today without your continued support, and I can't begin to thank you guys enough for all you've done for me. If you'd like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya.